I think that Bob, in my opinion, is more restrained, but he is steadfast. He's kind, very kind, and Janet is bubbly. She's a dynamo. She is funny and beautiful and make friends so easily and speak up her mind all the time. So I think that they complement each other.
They finish each other's sentences. He knows what she's thinking, she knows what he's thinking. They're just adorable together. She's the heart and soul, and he's the brains and brawn. And together, they envelop everything that's great about a corporation.
We employ right under 1,000 people between all of our dealerships. And I think that giving people the opportunity to come to work every day, to have a place to work. I know that was important to Bert Ogden, you know, and having a comfortable work environment. They want to create opportunities for people.
And I need to share something with you. During the recession, that was in 2007, 2008, not one employee was laid off.
I really think that their role models were their parents, the Bert Ogdens and the MC Vackars. They taught them their worth ethics, giving back to the community, and meeting challenges, just doing what is required. And I've seen Janet and Bob do just that. They've been blessed with much happiness, challenged by great tragedy, and been a literally driving force in success.
They really understand that everything comes back to people, whether it's our customer base or our employees. You know, nothing can be run without the people, and so, you know, they really look to invest in their, you know, employees and make sure that, you know, their employees are delivering that same message of care and concern and customer service, you know, that they themselves carry.
I've seen people that have been with the organization for upwards of 30 years, and whereas most big companies would replace them with a younger, more vigorous person, you know, they keep them because they're loyal to the people that have been loyal to them. And that's something that I always took to heart, thinking one day I'm going to be a little older and somebody younger and probably a little faster than me is going to come along, and to know that the people that I'm dedicating my career to are going to be loyal to me as well. It really makes you feel good about staying with one company for your entire life.
They're incredibly, incredibly committed to education. And as a matter of fact, we're well over 50 UTPA graduates right now. It's really a win-win. I mean, we've found that the people that we hire from UTPA, you know, more often than not, they turn out to be the very best employees we've got.
I got 500 over here, 550, 550 here now, 600, 600, 550 is big, look for 600, 600, 600.
But Janet and Bob Vackar give from the heart, el corazón, to our community. And they don't do it so you can come and shop in their cars, you know, buy their cars or automobiles. They do it because they care. They love people. They're humble people.
Bob and Janet really are the foundation of telethon, and they always do the last hour of our telethon. When they walk in with their team, the room just fills with energy and enthusiasm, and it's contagious. As they interact with the children and families who benefit from services at Easter Sales, they are engaging with them, and it just drives their mission and drives their motivation to get in the pledges and help us achieve our goals that will continue services for the kids that they're interacting with. And Bob gets very swept away. I often think he doesn't even remember that he's on TV, because he will challenge the community to call in, and he will match or double their pledges. I just think, does he not know that they're on TV, that there's a lot of people watching? And his friends definitely seem to enjoy calling in during that matching period. But he always makes sure that we achieve our goal, and they get swept up and really help us achieve our mission. and goals for the year.
Congratulations, Mom and Dad, for being honored by the International Women's Board for Excellence in Leadership. I could not be more proud of you as individuals, parents, and grandparents. Thank you for being such wonderful role models for myself growing up and for my children, and we love you both.
Congratulations, Bob and Janet, on your Excellence in Leadership Award. I couldn't think of a more deserving pair in the Rio Grande Valley community. Well done.
To Bob and Janet Vackar, I know I speak on behalf of so many community members when I simply say thank you for being leaders in our community, for always giving back, for investing themselves in philanthropy and community service. They truly set the standard for a lot of us, and I'm sure that they do it just out of the goodness of their heart. And that's something that should be recognized, and I'm glad it's being recognized. And to all of the women who are a part of IWB, when you fundraise to all of our donors, you're not just giving to an institution called UTPA. You're not just giving to an organization called IWB. You're giving to people, you're giving to students like me, you're changing lives, and you're impacting lives. Because when you meet the students and you hear each one of our stories, you realize what your dollar did for us. And it's much more than just saying, okay, here's a check to the university. Here's a chance to change your life.
Bob and Janet, congratulations on the Excellence in Educational Leadership Award. And thank you for all you do for the community and for continuing to support early education from cradle to college. And what else is there to say except Dale gas?
Dale gas! Dale gas!